A very warm welcome to all of you from Old Trafford, Manchester. And here we have Manchester United against Leeds. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
A quick look at the lineups. Off we go then. Thiago. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Ugarte. Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met. And the fans are asking for more of the same. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Moses gets it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Tries lifting it over. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Gomez, Harrison, Gomez, Aronson, Bruno Fernandes, Meno, Mount, Meno, oh no, that's not the ball he wanted, gets up to head it! He couldn't get the direction he needed.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
The referee's called play back and has booked him for the original offence. Gomez, Longstaff, Aronson, Bogle, Moses, tries to stroke it through, can he find a finish now? And it's Gomez. Speculative strike. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Aronson, Fernandes. Is it in? That is wayward.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then. Harrison.
Sesko. And the defence can get it clear. Still goalless. Mado. Mount. Mado. And he has been fouled there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Bruno Fernandes with a real chance here. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Diving header! Goal! Manchester United! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
The Red Devils break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Goodman's. Maguire battles to win it back. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's Gomez. Tries a through ball, gets into some space. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence.
Harrison.
So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Keeps everyone guessing. He'll have a go. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Mado goes long and forward. That's the through ball. Stroke. Moses. Bogle.
Goodman's.
Gomez. Goodman's. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Out to the left it goes. It's gone for a throw-in. Shot a goal! Keeper's ball. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Bruno Fernandes tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes, who does have an assist to his name. Plays it out to the wing. Bogle. Goodmanson. Harrison, out wide to the right. It's the channel. It's there to get rid. Mount. Looks like a good ball through. A chance! And he's there to cut it out. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticky. No one's afraid to have a go.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Manchester United going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Aimed long and direct. Gomez gets it back. Bogle. Moses. Aronson. Leeds were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Yoro gets it away. It's come loose. And it's Gomez. Shakes the shoots. It's a loose ball. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Andre Gomez is only himself to blame then. He had several other options available and he went for the glory himself.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Thrust towards the front line. It's Bruno Fernandes. Passes it through. Bruno Fernandes has been found. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Has a pop! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
It's a good-looking cross. That's a throw. Longstaff. United are still that goal to the good. Aronson. Bogle. Out for a throw. Kante. Plays a clever pass. That's campaign to a promising move.
Leeds have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Struck. To the keeper and try something new. Gets it upfield. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Mount. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Cuts it out. Yoro. Now the pass. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Andre Gomez! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Moses. That's a throw.
Leeds have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
That's a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Thiago looks to slip it through. Firmly met. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Now the pass. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Moses hurtles into the tackle. Hits one! Harrison knocks it towards the front. That's a corner kick. Away from immediate danger. Struck. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Looks like a good ball through. Well played, he saw that coming. Looks to slip it through. Clears it out of harm's way. Bruno Fernandes, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Still just one up. It needs making safe, this. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, good interception. Matheus Cunha. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. No, it's not getting there. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Tries the route one option. Meno. Mount. Meno. Bruno Fernandes. Has a look and has a go. Gets good distance on it. Tanner. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Diogo Dalot tries a through ball, managed to get it away. It's into the middle. It was always going to be the keepers. And that will be the final act. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Look, it's a very fine win, but for me, the defence has been...
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
So the two starting lineups. So it's down to business here. Manchester United made the most of their home advantage, winning the first leg. And even a draw here will send them through. Looks like a good ball through. Looking to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game springs instantly to life.
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed then. He held his run until just the right moment and he broke the offside trap and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
The Red Devils take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Renato Sanchez looks to slip it through. Calabria. Pelistri. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Thrust towards the front line. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Back to the keeper. Calabria. Renato Sanchez. Renato Sanchez. Tony de Vilhena. Renato Sanchez. It's a long forward pass. Defenders on the back foot. Mpoku. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
Renato Sanchez. Wonderful quick feet. It's a loose ball. No, he's missed it.
Well, it was far from high caliber, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high caliber.
And it's Shaw. Shaw gets it into the middle. This could fall anywhere. Good clearance and very necessary. Tries a through ball. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. That really should have hit the net.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
Pelistri. It's gone out for a throw-in. Renato Sanchez. Bruno Fernandes gets it back. Renato Sanchez. Timely intervention. Umbuemo. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he's going to have his name taken. Gets his foot in there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Shaw with a definite foul there. Bruno Fernandes battles to win it back. Shaw. Umbuemo. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Mount! And that has skinned the post.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in.
Itoku. United scoring in. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Away from immediate danger. Bruno Fernandes. So what now? Umbuemo. Now the pass. It's a promising ball. A chance! Shoots! It's a goal! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Plays it out to the flank. Renato Sanchez. Pumps it upfield. Bruno Fernandes. Umbuemo. Looks to thread it through. They've managed to get it away. Lofted into the middle. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
And the through ball is intercepted. The referee's awarded a free kick. Ugarte. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. And he's onside! Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Played out to the right. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Goes for it! Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Renato Sanchez plotting from out on the right-hand side. Mpoku tries the route one option. Drilled in low. Saved it! The referee brings the first half to a close. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester United will be asked to reproduce something similar to that first half performance after the restart. They've asserted an authority and they really shouldn't complicate things from here.
United in control at half-time, 2-0. Has gone out. Mpoku plays it into the channel. Takes aim with a cross. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Bruno Fernandes. Mount. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Mount. Ugarte. Tony de Vilhena with a good steal, well played. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Tries a through ball. He's dealt with that well. Ugarte spreads it wide. Gets up to head it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Renato Sanchez. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Hoyland. A real chance to break. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Matheus Cunha. Oh, needless to... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Shaw. Calabria, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Cut out in the nick of time. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well won, that's good play.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Has a hit! Yes, it's in!
Jedvaj just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all around it was very intelligent play.
So is this the start of a comeback? Umbuemo trying to get there. Well positioned to make that interception. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Tries a long pass towards the front. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Tete. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels.
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
Mount out wide to the right. Chance! It took genuine bravery to attempt to tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Looks like a good ball through. Hits one! Sticks it away! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Jedvaj tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to slip it through. Face to face with the keeper. He's off on a marauding run. More and more and more and more. They are running riot. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Bruno Fernandes gets it back. Now the pass. Can he find a finish now? That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Mathias Cunha. Meno! Disappointing finish in the end. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tete. Tries a through ball. Now it's Luis Araujo. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And now they can launch a counter. Bruno Fernandes. Keeper's not concerned by that. Aimed long and direct. Sesko. Now can he finish? They've done it! Ruthless and relentless, utterly rampant.
Manchester United are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
The Red Devils totally rampant here. Ntoku looks to slip it through. Meno. Tries to stroke it through. Now here's the through ball. He's there to get rid. And that's it. Well, it was tense to start with, but all smiles now. Deservedly, they are through. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester United gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their